folks, welcome back to the ABC Journeyman. I'm the Custom Prophet and we're back here at BOWERS PITSEA, our fourth club, the start of our second season here. We got promoted last season and things have started very well this season, and we are going up against Hullbridge, which are the team that FM'd us last year, right at the end of last year, and took the top spot in the league that we got promoted in. So we want revenge. Yeah, folks, it's gone pretty well. We sit on 9 points, which is on the same points as Tonbridge, who are in that playoffs, and we were very, very close to beating Welling in the last match, which would have put us in the playoffs. Welling's strikers did the business for them. They had 2 opportunities and they took them both. We had a few more than that and didn't make the most of them. Let's go and have a look at the results. Yeah, folks, so the very next game after the 1-1 draw with Lewis was a 0-0 draw with Carshalton. I have to say, it was the most dreadful of games. As you can see, we were no threat up the top. Looked a little bit more of a threat at the back, but that was that. So we looked to change things up a bit, and more than anything else, the personnel were changed. And we started off here with Jack Napier up top, and Muskie went on the left side after Billy Black had a really, really bad game. And as you can see, Muskie, this was an interesting game. Ziglam and Muskie were dreadful. Ziglam gave a goal away to their striker. He also gave another chance which was scored, but it was disallowed. It was 2 of the most stupid decisions I've ever seen from a goalkeeper. And Admiral Muskie was doing his best to play terrible, got himself sent off, but it didn't matter. We were 2-1 down at that point, but we powered back, and Jack Napier, who was outstanding, scored 3 goals to win the game 3-2. Follow that up against Brentwood away. They were struggling in the league. Blacker and Napier scoring the goals, but unfortunately Napier got taken off at half time. We were really dominant, and then we took him off. We put on Marley St. Louis, and to be perfectly honest, he was utterly crap. So yeah, not great. And yeah, as we say, we just played Welling, and we did really, really well. We took an early lead with Okadua's header from a corner, but then we got pegged back. We scored another one from Kai Perkins, but then got pegged back again. It was just 2 lovely through balls to Ryan Green. The turn that this guy did for the second goal was ridiculous. It was amazing. But yeah, so we've got a bit of a striker problem. We've lost Admiral Muskie for a couple of games, so he's not able to play. We've also lost our striker who has been scoring, Jack Napier. He's got 4 goals already, so we've lost him as well. So our first 2 strikers are out, and we've been playing. In the last game we played Kai Perkins up top. He did quite well, so he's going to be starting against Hullbridge, and we will have the whatever his name is, Marley St. Louis, which is a great name. He will be on the bench and hoping to get on. We have made one more transfer. We'll just show you who this is. Leighton Powney, who is playing at left back. He had a decent game. I felt he had a decent game. Stats don't suggest that, but he is an ex-Hullbridge player, so he's certainly going to be starting against Hullbridge, and hopefully he can get one over his old team. Right, let's dive in. Let's see if we can get a win against Hullbridge. So team we're going to be going with is as follows. We've got Perkins up top, Blacker on the left, Howland on the right, Mundle in the centre, and then in midfield we're going to go actually with Andrews over Livermore and Taylor as the DM. And we've got this young lad who's an interesting one. He's come through our youth team. Let me know what you think about this guy, Wayne Mayer, but looks like a very solid DM, and hopefully he's got decent marking, tackling and heading, as well as 18 determination, a determined personality, and look at the teamwork work rate. Looks like he can be a really, really good player at this level. So we're hoping to get him a few games in the centre of the park. But as you can see, the squad is tiny, absolutely tiny. We've got about 4 or 5 youth players beyond this, and then that's our lot, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever had a squad quite as small as this, but we're trying to make it work, and well, see what happens. Let's start in. So, be interesting to see how we do here. It was a really cracking game, the previous one against Hullbridge. Can we do something similar? Well, literally the worst first half you're ever likely to see. A single shot from both sides. Can you imagine going to a game that bad? Mundell got himself a little bit of an injury, so we're probably going to do something there. And yeah, not the best stuff, but we're going to try and coax a little bit more out of them today. So yeah, so we've taken Mundell off, Livermore's coming on, and then we pushed Andrews into that shadow striker role. There's not an awful lot of options on the bench, unfortunately. We've got the best players out here, but no one's really doing anything at the minute. Right, Powney with a corner. First highlight we've seen. Okadua, he just heads it over. But we've not yet to see anything from Hullbridge. So we brought the youngster Wayne Mayer on. Oh, it's a push from Okadua. No, they're not allowed to do this. Come on, goalkeeper. I mean, this has been utter disaster. They've had nothing, done nothing all day, and they've scored a goal. Are they going to FM us again? I mean, it's not. I mean, certainly a result here would be an FMing, because they've had one shot in the entire game and they've scored it. We haven't had a lot of shots ourselves, let's be honest. Well, our first loss of the season, an absolute disaster. Conceded a penalty. They did have a couple of shots after that, but which we didn't, and we didn't manage to have a shot ourselves. What an absolute disaster of a performance. Played so well in previous matches, and you get to see that, which was utter uselessness. Perkins doing crap up top. We need our striker back. We can't deal with Perkins. I could have brought our other striker on, but I don't really trust him. And I thought our team, after seeing what I'd seen in the last 2 or 3 games, that our team was good enough to do stuff at this level. But we keep putting in performances where I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, we need to do more work. But yeah, we will be. I am continuing to look in the job centre at the minute. There is literally nothing, so we'll continue to look for that. I'm going to wait for your advice on whether we have to move to a C or another club, A, B or C. But Leah, let me know. But what a disastrous match that was. The worst game of football I think I've shown on the channel. And Mundell now out injured with so many injuries. Just one after another. Negative tactics. We're playing the same thing and it works, so I don't know about that. But yeah, it's difficult, isn't it, when you've got such a small squad? You just need it to work, and when it doesn't work, you've got little options to change it. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, folks, I'm going to keep an eye out on the job market. We'll keep looking. If something comes up, maybe the Chelsea job, perhaps. Oh, there we go. We got this is a possibility. Chesham United. They're in the Southern League, not in our. That would be the division above us. So that is a possibility. They've started badly. I mean, they're not expected to do brilliantly, but they're not. They're struggling a little bit there. So there's a possibility there, maybe, if that job comes up. But we are trying to push our way forward if we can. But we will see. Anyway, folks, apologies for that. That was dire, dreadful nonsense of a football match. But occasionally those things happen. We're going to try and put it right. And hopefully next time you'll see something good. But if you enjoyed the episode, you probably didn't, but hit a like anyway. I'll see you in the next one. And please subscribe as well. And I will see you very, very shortly. Goodbye. Bye.